against Henry Veasar, and we are underway here in Chapel Hill. Since the return of Trimble is Jaron Stevenson. Look at Bogovac all the way to the basket. Nobody picked him up, and he laid it in.
As Coach Barnes did at Tennessee. And you're going to see the toughness of this team. They're going to be on the floor. They're going to play hard. They're always in the mix. But that's just good scramble offense.
So a bigger role lately for number 43 in black, Luke Davis. He's a native son from nearby Greenville. First block of the night. Reed Kaysen off the ECU bench. Misfires on the turnaround. Veasar had it for a moment. Picked up by Kaysen. Stolen away by Caleb Wilson, and here he comes. Dangerous pass from Veasar. Nice job by Evans to go get it. Into the paint. Trimble in the corner. Finds Veasar cutting to the bucket. And on the reverse, he lays it in.
A good ball from three. Standing about 6'5", he just understands how to play.
The freshman from Vienna, Virginia, feeds Trimble into the baseline. Big strides along the baseline for two. The senior from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin, is truly the leader of the team. He's been here 4 years. He's the captain. Nice outside rejection by Stevenson into the game. Riley back the other way for ECU. Protects the ball like it's a football. Can't get it to go. Tar Heels back the other way. Powell has numbers. Throws it up to the rim. And Mr. Wilson with yet another slam dunk. In the country. Through the first couple of months of the season. Here's Dixon. Steps inside. Dumps it off. Stevenson right to the rim.
Come on, Derek Dixon. A lot of times they've had 5 guys on one side of the floor. Carolina doing a terrific job defensively of scout team defense. Derek Dixon keeping it simple.
He's your guy.
Really strong, athletic, huge hands.
He's at his third stop. Couple of years at Georgetown where he said he learned toughness. Then a year at Temple. And now his second year at ECU.
And when you have a three-headed monster like Veasar, Wilson, and Trimble, you need those other guys to play well.
Yep. He's been knocking down threes. Veasar, 6'2" Tybo Bailey. And Caleb's wondering why is the ball not coming around to the other side to find me. Trimble keeps working, able to get to the bucket for a layup. Ten to shoot.
Nope.
Regular season non-conference game for both of these teams. ECU will take on Tulane on New Year's Eve.
Now Carolina's dangerous. Trimble gets the rebound. He can push the pace. They're so quick in their decision making. When you have a trail shooter like that, it just adds a different element.
Riley after the good rip through it. Coming from the weak side always is number 8 in white.
His head was at the rim. We're getting turnovers, live ball turnovers, and playing in the open floor. They just haven't been able to get enough stops for that to be a consistent thing. Heads up.
I think Wilson will gladly trade the free throw for a dunk.
I mean, Caleb Wilson's length in his second jump. He can go for the first ball fake and then land it and get back off the floor so quickly.
Veasar, perfect 2 for 2 from 3. Make it 3 out of 3 so far tonight. That's on Long Island. Trimble after the double team with the steal. Trying to score on Calker, and he does.
Because they have guard-like skill. I think that's first and foremost. You can use them in so many different ways. Uh-oh.
Bogovac puts it back in. In Southern California, she worked so hard in retail and eventually owned a sweater shop in downtown Los Angeles to make sure that her 2 boys would never be wanting for anything. Bogovac.
Just get to the front of the rim. And when East Carolina's playing fast, they find those spots. Nice play.
Veasar. That is a new career high with 4 made threes. With Terrence Oglesby, I'm Doug Sherman here at the Dean Dome. North Carolina has led throughout. Actually, East Carolina took a 2-0 lead, a couple of free throws early, but then UNC rattled off 12 in a row. First bucket of the night for Kyan Evans.
Coach Ron Hunter, obviously terrific down there in New Orleans.
Wilson to the rim, and he'll have a chance for three. And Majuru got himself into trouble. Dixon took it away. Tar Heels on the run. Dixon still with it. Puts it up for Caleb Wilson.
Conversation happening.
Love
We're doing pretty well. Also, worth mentioning, phenomenal flat tops by those two in the bottom right-hand
Think
corner.
of the time, late 50s, early 60s.
I mean, if only. With speed, he can finish over the top, and he's just been wildly impressive over the first few, or over the non-conference season.
Bogovac will have a chance for three. Much, much better than Jordan Riley. But in terms of the ability to get to the basket, get to the mid-range, body type similar, I just kept thinking of him. Bassar off the pass from Trimble.
Tyler Bailey's in his head a little bit. You get an open shot, just take it, don't rush. Uh-oh.
Trimble gives it back. Wilson's not going to miss this time. Fourth dunk of the night. The other guys around him to contribute in the manner that he needs them to. They can make some noise in the American. Nice find in the corner, and Powell. And Cal is the biggest surprise so far in the ACC. Another one of those top 60 net teams. I think they've only lost once still so far this year. How about Isaiah Dennis?
It's just some of these guys, Carolina has guys like that take a couple of years to get to their best ball. I think he qualifies as one of those types of players.
If they're patient enough.
Sure, and that's a big question now, but man, he shoots a nice ball. Exhibit A. Talent, scoring ability. And look, freshmen are allowed to be freshmen. I feel like we've lost sight of that with so many talented guys in the country.
Feeding the post. Matt Lakovich gets double teamed. He's like, what are you double teaming me for? Smith with the step through no. Come on, second effort. Evan Smith, who played
right now, grabbing a rebound. Carolina, the reserves, they play the same way. Get out and push it.
Out of Ardrey Kell High School in Charlotte. Inside Matt Lakovich, and he gets the roll. The sophomore from Croatia.
Going at it here in the last 3 minutes.
Smith going to work. Davis puts up the three.
Come on!
Count it! 99 for the Tar Heels. Well, the Bluebirds come out.
It's the only time they're getting booed today. What a performance.
After a 48-point win. 99-51. Carolina heads into the Christmas break on a 6-game winning streak, now 12-1.